Hello.
Wagwan boys and girls.
Wagwan.
Welcome to the Positive Cast official episode
Positive
release.
Cast episode 1.
Episode one pre-beta,
Official
pre-alpha,
episode 1.
pre-alpha.
Because we've been through like metaphor.
We've been through stuff.
We've been through metamorphosis.
We've been living this life for a while now. Oh my god, the camera.
It's not always easy.
It's not always easy, is it? No. Here, I can hold on. I can hold on to this one if you want.
Yeah, I like
Just hit
that.
that.
So
got a whole lot of nothing to talk about today. We got a whole lot of nothing to talk about.
Let's keep it real with you though. We just played our first session in D&D.
Yeah, it was pretty fun
With a new group.
I liked it a lot. First time.
There's probably not gonna be a whole lot of nerds listening to this because we're cool as
We
hell.
kind of get a lot
We're
of
cool as hell. No, we're no nerd shit.
like we've been on some cool shit. We've been bringing swag
some
back
real shit,
2025.
though.
We've been bringing swag back
Bringing
2025.
swag back. D&D is cool. No,
Apparently,
feel free.
Live
Play
that
it.
life, bro.
It's
Live
sick as
that
hell.
life, brother. Live your truth. Live your truth.
I think all of you should DM. All you listeners should DM. Cause
Save
it's cool
Aaron,
as
bro.
hell.
Save my poor boy Aaron.
Save my father from this.
Give him a break, bro.
Yeah.
Give him a fucking break. For real though, what are we even going to talk about, dude? I guess we can talk about Nosferatu. Have you seen Nosferatu
I
yet?
haven't seen that shit.
I saw
I haven't seen that
Nosferatu.
horny ass movie.
I
yet.
saw Nosferatu.
Why is every movie horny?
I'm proud
now?
of it. No. This is the woke mind virus. I can't believe we're
woke
going to get
mind
into it
virus is
this
happening.
quickly. I'm sorry to say that you've officially swallowed the blue pill with that take, dude.
I haven't swallowed shit, dude. What are you
So
talking
many
about?
people our age are like less sex in movies, and I'm like, dude, you fucking only ever want more sex.
I love sex. I think sex is great. I think it's great in movies. I like to have it happen to people.
Especially when it's Lily Rose Depp. Shouts out.
I prefer Johnny Depp.
I would too. Trust me, if it was Johnny
see that
Depp, I'd
shit.
be okay with that.
Shouts out Amber Heard.
Major shout out to our girl Amber Heard. We'll give her a quick shout out for the pod. One time for the one time.
You're invited to the podcast.
We can fly you out. We can fly you out.
But we cannot
can't pay
fly
for you
you
to
back.
stay. We cannot play. We can't pay to fly you back.
We can get you here. We can't get you back.
Shit, dude, I know it's tough. It's the best we can offer, though.
Best we can offer. That's not bad.
Hit our
That's not
email.
bad.
Hit our line.
I bet her agents can get her back. Like, it's not a problem. But
She's
it's
got
just,
nothing better.
it's a lot
going.
for us.
She hasn't been in anything since Aquaman 2.
For real.
I don't think Johnny Depp's been in anything since Alice in Wonderland 2. So you decide whose career is better off, dude.
Yeah.
You decide. It's like, I mean, regardless with your take on all that Johnny Depp shit, it's like, dude,
he's a
Johnny
cool
Depp's
guy.
been washed for a decade.
Jack Sparrow. He's cool as hell. What do you mean?
Jack Sparrow is cool, but it's like I don't know. I never got hit with the Pirates of the Caribbean bug. That one always missed me as a kid.
I saw the one
like,
movie.
whatever.
The first one was Dead Man's Chest.
Is that
Something like that.
I guess
don't
so.
know. I saw the first one. I thought it was really cool.
Pearl type beat.
It didn't really hit me that hard though.
Yeah, I gotta
I
say,
enjoyed it though.
Pirates of the Caribbean, and then there's a couple other movies that everybody talks about. Like, I've never loved The Incredibles either. The Incredibles have never been a big movie for me.
Isn't that one? I can't remember The Incredibles.
That's the 3D. That's the Pixar. It's like the family
I
of
know what you're
superheroes.
talking about with Mrs. Incredible. I
Yeah.
know about that,
Tight
but
beat,
I
tight
haven't
beat, tight
seen
beat.
The movie.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
No, I've seen it. I can't remember anything of it. Like Finding Nemo
Yeah.
and Cars. This is very memorable to me.
Yeah, and again,
Finding
those are
Nemo's
like
really good.
those movies are good. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, actually, I fuck everybody.
Shark bait. Wait. Remember that? Like, Nemo's in the fish tank at the dentist. This is a little bitch ass kid. Like,
Willem
trying
Dafoe
to
plays that one fish. Willem
Dafoe plays the one fish
with the scar,
Damn,
the scarfish.
That's hard as fuck. Willem Dafoe. Gotta give
Major shouts out.
God,
Link it back to
major shouts out
Nosferatu.
to- yeah,
That's a
link it back.
3-pointer
Isn't
right
that
there.
shit- Have you seen The Lighthouse?
Yeah, I have. I
you
gotta
like it?
rewatch it though.
You
I have
like
no
it,
idea.
though?
I don't know what the lighthouse is about. I couldn't tell you what the plot of the
I think
lighthouse
it looks
is.
cool because I think Willem Dafoe
Yeah.
plays like a crazy. Little
Yeah,
sailor.
their acting's
No.
really good. Although I have no idea what the
I
movie's
like
about.
I like Robert Pattinson in Batman.
Apparently, that movie's about being gay, is what I heard
I like
recently
that.
on
I like
YouTube.
that.
It's like an allegory for just repressed homosexuality. So we know a lot about that.
We know a lot about that.
We've been on that wave.
Experts on the
We've been on that wave.
I like Robert Pattinson. A lot of my repressed homoerotic thoughts come out when I watch him in movies.
Yeah, it's not gay to be attracted to Robert Pattinson. I guess.
That one
I
doesn't
don't know.
count. That one doesn't count.
It's like not some gay shit.
Yeah, it's never gay to be attracted to a man. It's gay to. What's gay?
What is gay?
What is gay? Let's
Dead ass.
we
What
gotta
is
dive in
gay?
on that because
What is gay is hitting gold in Call of Duty in
gold
2025.
in
If
Call
you
of
got gold on his skin,
Yeah,
bruh,
if you
dead
got
ass.
gold on his
Let's
skin-
cut the pussy shit.
actually,
Let's
if
cut
you're
the pussy
staying up
shit.
to 4 a.m. to grind gold on a skin.
That was almost me last year. That was
homosexual.
almost me last year. I just got missed by the
you
COD.
started smoking weed. And
Yes,
you
dead
got
ass.
out of that
Smoking
very-
weed saved my
you got out of
life.
that before
Starting
you- yeah.
smoking weed saved my life. Dead ass.
You got out of that before I hit you.
You know what's
I'm
crazy?
Very proud of that.
Weed had only made my like enjoyment of video games go down. Like right as I started smoking weed, I was really into Dark Souls and Elden Ring, and then I started playing, and I was like,
I'm surprised you went like that because most people they start smoking, they like get into games more and like more shit like at home.
When I get high, I just love to look at trees. Like I don't want to sound a bitch. That makes me sound like a bitch. And I'm gonna do two things. Hold on, take the mic for a second.
Two things.
I'm gonna do three things right quick. For anybody listening and not watching, there's nobody listening and there's nobody watching. First of all,
But for those who are,
I'm taking my jacket off and I'm readjusting our camera so we're more center into both shots.
I think we're pretty center already. Anyways, back on.
Hold on, I'm back on the couch.
Back on weed and homosexuality.
Back on weed and homosexuality.
We have a lot.
That's
we're
kind of our
experts on the subject.
That really has been our
We're
day
gonna
to day.
cover this shit. I think that there's many more things gay than having sex with men, which is homosexuality.
Dead ass. I agree. No, I agree. I think there's a lot of
things
there's a whole bunch of shit in my day to day life where I'm like, that's gay,
That's gay.
and none of it is having sex with a man. I'm like,
I love
that is gay.
First of all, if you're a member of the police department, that
Fuck
is
12.
gay
Fuck
as
12, dude.
Fuck 12.
If you're a firefighter, fuck you.
No,
Get a real
firefighters. It's not police.
Yeah,
That's
all of them,
hard as
dude.
fuck.
I'm going for the big three. I'm saying ambulance drivers,
No.
police officers, and fucking
No,
firemen.
no,
They're all pussies, dude.
I don't want to fight you on this, but I'm gonna have to throw hands.
The government
Because
paycheck really does a lot,
The
eh?
firemen don't deserve that. Firemen out there, all they do is fight fires and like save kids from shit.
Yeah, I know.
From, like car
I'm messing.
accidents.
I know too many. I know too many people that want to be firefighters. Shout out to firefighters.
Firefighters are straight as hell.
Probably
Policemen, they'll sit behind a pole with a fucking speed camera, and they'll check your speed, and then they'll wave you over to fucking come pull over.
Pull over.
Specific story.
Pull over.
Anyways,
That happened to you?
We'll get on that.
More than once.
Police officers are gay because
Loke.
you break a little law, they have to pull you over and like.
And we're saying gay
police are
purely on the in the man and man. We're not saying gay
Yeah,
as in lame. We're saying purely.
Gay is like-
if you do the
purely
shit, it
man
means you
on man
probably like sucking
sexual interaction.
Yes, yes,
seriously
yes.
what it's about. Just police officers are gay. Not Peter.
dick. Not Peter. Who's Peter?
Peter's chill. But every other police officer is gay.
All right, fuck me then.
100%.
Yeah, okay.
And,
Also, what are other
Listen,
things
what?
that make you gay? Like being a police officer, getting gold in Call of Duty,
Gang cold. That's number 2. That's number 3.
some shit where I'm like dead ass. I hear you do that, and I'm like, that makes you more feminine.
Yeah.
For a while it was shaving armpits.
Shaving armpits.
For a while it was
Yeah.
shaving armpits.
Well, that's an obvious.
Dad, like my
That's-
dad drilled that one into me. He was like,
Well,
if you shave your
that's
armpits,
the
it's because
same-
you're a gay man.
That's the same as having
like-
sex with men. Is shaving your armpits.
Really? I just did it. I just started doing it again.
You didn't.
Yeah, I
really?
did it.
You
I
actually?
shaved my armpits. Yeah.
Deadass.
Yeah.
You see?
Braden put it on. My buddy Braden put me on. He put me on cologne and
He
fucking
didn't.
shaving my armpits.
You don't have to shave your armpits.
Well, it's because I started using.
Why would you? No, no.
I started using one deodorant.
Chat.
I started using a deodorant that put lumps
What
on my
are
armpit.
you
I don't know if
doing,
can see it,
dude?
but like there was a whole bunch of lumps on this armpit. Like that ass like what I thought were
You don't.
damn, they smell bad. But like
smell pretty good.
thank you. Thank you.
I don't think you need to do that.
Well, I had fucking lumps on that armpit. Like
No,
I had
no,
full
I don't-
lumps, and I was like, all right, I'm shaving it, and I showed
Dude, only thing I've thought of is shaving my legs.
Really?
I've thought about
That's
that.
Gay. That's gay.
No,
that
shit.
ass. That's gay.
Armpits
That's gay.
are way gayer.
No, legs are gay.
Armpits
Because
always supposed to have hair
there's
on
no benefit to shaving your legs. There's a benefit to shaving
They at
armpits.
least look kind of smooth. Like you're more.
Yeah, but who cares
You're
about
more
looks?
likely in the summertime.
If you shave your armpits,
to
you're,
be wearing
you're less
shorts.
likely to sweat.
yeah. No,
And
no,
that's
you're
vision-
not.
Yes,
You're not.
yes.
That's not true.
Well, I heard it from a friend of mine, so it is true.
I don't believe that. I think that
Bring
shaving,
up your
shaving
sources.
armpits.
Bring
is-
up your sources.
my sources. My sources. Shaving legs.
That's some bitch shit. Only
It's a bitch-
bitches. Only
It's
bitches
bitch
shave
shit,
their
but
legs.
it makes more sense than shaving your armpits.
Also, I guess you could. Yeah. Well, I guess we should clarify. None of this makes you gay.
No. This will make you gay.
But it makes you gay.
If you shave your armpits,
no,
you're gay.
Dude, well,
You're gay.
I
Charles,
would rather no.
you're
I
gay.
would rather shave my armpits than I'd rather shave my legs.
That.
What do you get from shaving your legs? Are you a leg model? You want more dudes looking at your legs?
I just think it's more smooth when you're rubbing up on that shit. Like you're late night, you're chilling, and you're rubbing up on your. You rub your legs when you're trying to fall asleep. You're just like rubbing your shit.
I like feeling my legs. I like feeling my legs.
You like you curl up in bed. You're
I like
like
feeling them
you're
intertwined.
rubbing over your legs. You're like, oh I'm probably gonna sleep.
No, I'm
bro.
not gay.
You rubbing
I've
your
never
legs?
done that.
Yeah,
I'm
you've
not
done.
gay.
I know you've done that.
I'm not gay.
Everyone does this.
I don't go to bed. I'm like, oh, I just.
No.
Smoother.
You don't think about it.
I
but you
just
do it.
wish they were
You
smoother.
do it though.
I don't do that.
Don't
You
dig
do
me
that.
in this
You
hole,
do
bitch.
that. You do
You're
that.
trying to fuck with me right now. I know you do this. I know you rub on your legs.
Oh, my burp stinks.
I know you rub on your legs. You pull up your little ass cheek a little bit.
I don't.
Get up in that
nope,
crack.
Nope.
I know
Nope.
you do.
Nope.
It feels good.
Nope.
True.
Told you that in confidence.
True.
Doesn't happen.
True. No one does that. But anyways,
Well, that's a list of the shit we think is gay.
there's more gay shit. I know there's more. Gay
Oh,
shit.
for sure, there's gay shit. I'm sure we'll bring it up in every episode. But
If you bring a guitar to a party.
no. But yes, I've done that once. But that's okay.
Which party?
It was your house.
My house.
Yeah,
Who was
I
that?
brought an acoustic guitar, I think,
Who
and
was
Jonah
that?
Tomke was there, so I was like, it's fine.
Was it like what was the percentage?
It was
Dudes-
one of your basement parties. There was
dudes,
chicks
chicks.
there, but I was spending the
many-
night at your house too, and I was getting right into guitar, so I didn't bring it to play at the party. I just brought it. I think I was like, we can play guitar once the party's over tomorrow.
If you bring a guitar to a party with intention to play it that night.
Yeah. If you're trying
nothing
to
gayer
trying to
than that.
stunt on
You
somebody,
gotta-
it's like,
yeah.
well, dead ass, dude, really?
Like if you think you're Bob Dylan, you bring in a guitar to a party, you're like
Busy
you're gonna play it in some corner. All the girls are gonna come watch it. Yeah, it's gay.
Dead
You
ass
gotta-
play piano
you
at
gotta
that point, bro.
Play piano.
Skip straight to piano. Cut the
Yeah,
guitar out of that
dude,
shit.
cut the
Guitar's
guitar
got to
out.
go back to being a punk rock thing, I think. I think guitar's been a sex icon for too long. People think the guitar is sexy now. And you
Guitar
want
has to
people
be
with, like, long
perceived
hair.
as
That shit's gay. That shit's gay.
yeah.
That shit's gay. Yes, yes. If you like... Yes, it is gay that if you like look at a dude and you're like, he's hot, I want to be more like him, I think that's gay. I think our society has been doing too much of that recently.
I've been doing a lot of that recently.
I have. That's why I keep my hair short.
Yeah.
I would love to get the long hair and I'd love to look sexy, but I'm like, that's kind of too...
Yeah.
I'm being counterculture in my own way. I'm
gonna be
guy.
straight up with you.
Yeah.
You're sexy without there.
Tight beat. I hear that.
So you're kind of not going anywhere with that mentality.
Well, I appreciate that.
You kind of
but I think
you fucked yourself own stuff over.
What I've heard from most newbies, from most norms, from most chud jacks is that the long hair looks better, but I think long hair is too much of a commodity now. Like everybody wants long hair. Everybody wants to be sexy. Everybody wants to be a dreadhead light skin.
And not everyone can be dreadhead light skin.
I wish I'm.
It's
I wish
tough
I
for
was.
us because
It really is tough for guys like us.
since we hit that level, it's like hard
been
for everyone to keep up.
Yeah.
It's like having the expectation
Once we
to
bridged.
always be that hot. Like, so once we bridge, to
We
that
can't bring
level,
that up, but
we can't bring that up.
one thing we can bring up though is I held my eyes open for 5 minutes.
He did do that.
5 minutes and
Last
30
night, Charles
seconds.
recorded himself.
There's a video of it.
holding his eyes open for all you on the Patreon.
All you guys, all 0 of you on the Patreon.
All one of you on the Patreon are gonna see that video of Charles holding his eyes open for 5 minutes long.
Yeah. Should we drop a Patreon? Guys?
Or-
For a podcast that has no followers?
You're gonna have 10,000 followers, bro.
By the end of the day, I hope we hit 10,000 in numbers. I think that's doable.
It's very easy. It's nothing.
I know, it's late. It's getting late when we record this, but that's okay.
We're chilling. It's like
It's almost 1, dude. That's how you know we're on Hollywood time, is that we're doing this shit late.
we're in Hollywood.
Everybody in Hollywood does shit at like whack ass hours, and
Yeah.
you're like, well, dude, come on. Especially
like,
podcasts, because it's like you don't want to dedicate time to film a podcast, because it's like, what am I dedicating time to? Talking? It's like pointless.
I do that all day.
That's all for me.
dedicate time to that. Some bullshit.
Yeah, that's what I think.
What have we covered so far? Being gay.
We've covered being gay, and we've covered a couple of small things. I think we've covered the basics roughly.
Covered the basics.
We've covered the basics.
We've covered the basics.
It's a good introduction. I'll give you that.
I think we gotta.
We gotta smoke more weed before the podcast. Oh, we covered weed smoking too.
More weed. We gotta. Yeah, we haven't covered weed yet, bro.
We talked about weed a little bit earlier.
Weed's a dangerous drug.
Weed is a very dangerous drug.
Smoking weed, I think it will fry.
It'll kill you.
Your little brain.
Never smoke weed.
Never smoke weed. It will kill you first try.
It's crazy how much like
you heard 5 milligrams of weed will.
5 milligrams of weed can permanently make you retarded for the rest of your life. I've heard that apparently. Everybody here starts smoking weed at a pretty early age, though.
Yeah, BC's kind of fucked up for that.
BC's fucked up for that a little bit. But
My
then
my
again,
first time smoking weed was at the.
should we talk about it?
Well,
Should we talk
let me
about it?
clarify now. I'm not a big weed smoker.
Yeah, not an OG, not an
Like
OG.
some
Zaza.
weekends, like rarely, if it feels
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
I like to smoke weed. But like, my favorite, like, I feel the most comfortable with it when it's like there's nothing waiting for me, you know. So if it's like a night where like I'm not expected to talk to anyone, do anything, it's just to like chill until I go to sleep.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah.
the best for me. It's like if I
I
don't have
hear
to
that.
go anywhere, if I'm at like the bar or something like that, then like weed is not ideal because this I have to plan on like getting home and like
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
and like socializing until I'm out
Uber.
there.
Well, because if you're drinking, you
Yeah.
can just drink and drive home, right?
Yeah, exactly.
At the bar?
I can
That'll
have,
be
I
fine.
can have like 8 beers and go home.
I think I
Yeah,
used to be
exactly.
like that, but
Yeah.
like before. So in 2024, I didn't smoke from January till September. Like I didn't smoke at all.
Yeah.
I was just like fuck it, and I didn't enjoy it, and I was like, well, I don't want to get like really high. And I got like really high in January to the point where I was messed up for a couple of days, and I was like, you know what, this shit isn't fun. I'm not enjoying it. It was never something that I think I'd only realistically bought weed twice before before September. I'd bought weed. I got our good friend Brandon Hope, who I'll bleep that out. So because
No, Brandon Hope, he's gonna be regular.
Brandon Hope is gonna be on the
He's gonna
podcast,
be a
but
regular. Trust me.
I guess I don't have to bleep it. But he bought me some, or I paid him back one time,
Legendary member.
and then a good boy. He might be on the podcast one day, but I'll bleep his name for now. I bought weed off of him one time in like grade 10 or 11, but I bought it, or like we got really faded, and then I was just like whatever, and then I went to my buddy's house in September, and he had a dab pen, and I hit it, and I was like, dude, I like when you start like when you start smoking weed for a while, like when you get into the habit of it. Like right as you start doing it again, it's so much fun. You're just like geeking, and you're talking with buddies, and you're like, what am I even saying?
Yeah.
What am I even saying? That's the best part. But then it's like I had a lot of anxiety when I did it that way, so I'd fucking be telling my friends, like, dude, I'm pooking when I'm high. And my friend Braden was like, Charles, you know what? Just see how much, like, he said his advice was pretty much just like, get as high as you can, and if you ever start pooking, just be like, wait, I'm high.
Yeah.
And I will admit it, like, it sounds so simple, but there's a certain mindset where that sort of thinking works. And it worked on me. It hoodwinked me. I'd be like, wait, if I'm just high, like I'm chilling and it's fine. And that's when I started enjoying like social experiences where I'm just like, dude, I know I'm geeked. It's still hard because I know I can't respond properly.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to go NPC and you just got to listen.
Mm.
But then every once in a while you'll be at the bar and you're like, dude, I'm faded. And
Yeah.
you're just looking around.
Since I already know that, I'm like scared
Yeah.
to do it like on public, you know.
Yeah.
It's like I'm at the bar, like I'm like from like talking to someone, I want to like
Yeah.
completely like I don't want to be like too faded where like I forget what we're talking about halfway through and I have to like catch myself.
Yep.
So if I'm at home and like say like the best time I had smoking weed is like we're just chilling on the couches watching music videos all night,
Yeah.
and it's like I don't have to say anything to anyone. We're just like putting on videos and just watching it, listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
That was the best ever. There's nothing waiting for me. No one. I don't have to talk to shit. We're just chilling there. Last night was really fun because we got
Last night
super
was a lot of
faded, went
fun.
on a walk, and like we looked at the stars for a bit. That was really fun. And like something about weed I noticed is that like, you know when you're like sober and you're like riffing with the boys and you're just trying to like make jokes and like say random shit to be funny. It's like it takes some like thought. It takes some effort, you know.
Yeah.
Like not always doesn't because you're just like replying to people, but like you're just saying funny shit. It's like somehow easier when you're high because it's just like.
No, it is.
You
It is.
kinda
It is.
tap
It is.
into,
It
like,
is. It
this
is. It is. No,
retarded,
I know
like,
exactly what you're
wavelength.
saying. Yes, you are retarded.
Like,
Especially like me and you, like
especially me and you, yeah.
like from my own experience in smoking weed, it's like when there's like certain buddies you hang out with and you can just say whatever and they usually acclimate to it. And me and Corwin are kind of a different breed. We've always just kind of like we've always found like the stupid shit funnier.
Yeah.
I feel like we've always like what if it's like just ridiculous and you're saying it, then it's funny.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people don't always see that. And then so when I get high, I'm just saying I'm like, dude, how funny would it be if I like nah, that's a bad example. But like you'll just say some crazy you'll be like dick fart and it's like it is funny. It is funny. You'll be like, yeah, that's funny. But you'll get some people going like, bro, what are you saying?
Dude, what's weird about ridiculous humor is that it has to be so like left field that it translates into the conversation
Yeah.
and the humor in a way that like you couldn't expect.
Yes.
That it makes it funny, because it's like, how could you think of that? You know, which makes it almost like harder than like real jokes.
Yeah, absurdist. It like if you do absurdist humor and it doesn't work because it just falls so flat instantly.
Yeah.
I think it's really about like the way you say words is like what can make it funny. It's like how you pronounce it, and like, well, I'm trying to think of a good example, but it's like
straight up, I can't think of shit right now.
No. The like whenever you're like, why would you ever say this to me? But it's like the way you say it, you like make it take as many words as possible. You're like,
as much
ever possibly say this to me, and it like sounds like you're actually hurt. It's like that works because the way you say it. If you just say to me, it's like
we can try to riff it out right now. All right,
you
so
go.
We're sitting there playing video games.
Yeah.
And I kill you, and I'm like, dude, I fucking killed you. You suck. You suck at these games, bro. You're a fucking dickhead.
And then I would go, why? No, I didn't. Why would you ever say that to me? What motivated that? But if we're friends when we're in
it's hard to,
if we're friends when we're in our 30s, remind me to kill myself. If we're friends when we're still friends in our 30s,
exactly.
remind me to kill myself.
This comic that Charles posted a while back, it's like these two guys playing video games, and
Just fucking
one of them
tweetards.
says like, if we're still friends when we're 30, remind me to kill myself.
Why would you ever say that to me, dude?
Why would you ever say that to me?
I got some friends I need to kill myself if I'm still with when I'm 30.
Dead
ass though. Let's get real.
You.
That's
100%.
That's not
we
me.
can't be
That's
friends.
not me,
I'm married,
dude.
bro.
That's not
I
me.
still have kids,
Don't
and
take that back.
you're
Take
like,
that back.
Let's go to Jay's Pizza, bro.
And I'm like, where's Brandon Hope? And you're like, like he's been dead for 30 years.
He texts kids on speed dial. I'm like,
Jeez,
bro. I'm
bro.
like, get this shit out of
Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Gunna or Young Thug? Pushing P or
always thug. Always thug.
Thug. Always Thug. I live by that. I live by that.
NASCAR,
Always Thug.
You gotta keep it thug.
I agree. I agree.
You know, young sex is forever. Gun is still blooming flower
Thugger, yeah.
in the garden, but like
Beautiful Thugger
never
ladies.
gonna be
Beautiful Thugger women. Love them.
Beautiful. Thugger.
Love them. Love them to death.
It's never gonna be the same. Free Thug forever.
I think Thug's out.
He's out.
I'm pretty sure Thug's out now.
Yeah, I've been trapping too hard. I can't tell.
Yeah, you've been on the streets a lot. You've been doing money.
Yeah, I've been busy. I can't keep up with what's going on. But
People cared so much for that Young Thug and Gunna shit. I feel bad for Thug though, because it's like, yo, he went into prison and people were talking about him, and then he comes out and it's like, dude, you've been in prison a bit too long. Nobody really cares. Like, who cares about Young Thug or Gunna now?
I don't feel bad, bro.
Realistically, it's like, well, I mean, like, I feel bad for the guy. That guy.
Both rich as fuck.
Yeah, but it's like you go to prison rich as fuck and you come out and you're like, now I gotta. I mean, like, Young Thug will drop one album and make $5 million. I mean, he's not. I'm sure he's fine. Like, he doesn't need my fucking sympathy.
I think he's okay.
But it's like,
I think he's gonna be
yeah,
right.
I don't need to cry. I don't need to cry over spilt Thugga, but
I don't mean to be that fucking dick, but I feel like our opinion on fucking Gunna won't mean shit.
dude, what we have to say about Gunna is important. We know what's up. We know what's up.
I think Space Ghost Perp needs to make a comeback.
Space Ghost Perp, and I'm in the motherfucking bitch. I'm in the motherfucking bitch.
Yeah.
Shouts out, dude. Shouts out to SBG. SBG. Shout out to DG. Shout out to Sad Boys. Shout out to Good. It's just good now, man.
It's just good now, man.
Huge ups to. I think listening to that music. I think listening to Drainy Gang and like spacey music like that when we did it put us ahead of the game.
It put us ahead of the average mindset at the time.
It had still affected to my life.
Everyone's still thinking about like, what's Lil Baby doing and shit like that. We're above that.
Well, on some like
we're so cool.
I'll still get people that'll be like, you should know these guys. You'll like this type of music, and it's like, I'm like, I don't know these guys, but thank you for putting me on.
It's like
you like Blade, right?
Let's bring back D&D. These are 8 intelligence individuals. We're like 17 intelligence.
I'm above you.
Because we studied the arcane knowledge early on.
We learned from the prophets.
Just got the 101
from the prophets.
They need to know what's up.
Did you see the Trackstar Young Lean video? My king's back and he's as glorious as ever.
I didn't see that, but I saw that, bro.
You saw it. No, you gotta watch it though. I gotta put you on. He's as charming as ever, you know. He's literally us. If you watch the interview, he's saying shit we would say in the interview. I'm like, yeah.
I believe that.
He like at some point he's like, he goes, when I was young, listening to the Misfits and Gucci Mane, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I don't know. I saw that.
It wasn't good for him, bro. I'm like, yeah, I would say that about listening to your music. I think at some point when I was young, listening to Young Lean wasn't a good influence on me.
There was like I heard Misfits when I was young. I started breaking everything in the room.
Yes. That's kind of what we've done.
I'm like, do I not fuck with music hard enough? Because I've never heard music
I've never
that
broken
made me
shit, I
break
guess.
everything in the room because I like it so much. But maybe there's some music like that.
There's
out
some
there.
music out there for sure.
I haven't gotten into Misfits enough. Maybe I need to.
We got to check out the Misfits.
Because I haven't broken everything in the room yet. Like Tool is my favorite band.
Shout out to We'll give a good quick
Tool.
shout out to Maynard James Keegan. Or what is his last name?
James Keenan, you dickhead.
Keenan.
I'm not a Tool
We'll give it a shout out to Danny Carey too, and I don't know the other two.
Shouts to- no,
Or the other one, sorry. No, other two.
Danny Carey, Adam Jones, and Justin Chancellor.
Adam Jones and Justin Chancellor.
Adam Jones, guitarist. Justin, bass.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Goats.
I'm surprised I haven't heard Justin's name more because, like, I feel like bass is known for its like, well, Tool's pretty known for its bass. Yeah, it's like I don't know Justin Chancellor that well.
Schism's the biggest song, and that was Justin's bass line.
Yeah,
And before halfway through Arnema, which
Yeah.
is their second album, which Stinkfist came out of they switched from the old bassist Paul Diamore to Justin Chancellor, who was the bassist who made the Schism riff.
yeah, okay.
Like the
Wait, so Sober was done by a different guy?
Sober, that bass line was Paul Diamore.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's crazy that they still sound like similar. Like the bass sounds similar.
Yeah, they had two very influential bassists with both.
Mm-hmm.
Through their both two eras. I mean, Justin's been with them for much longer than Paul has, but Paul still's left his mark
On Tool.
on very hard. Yeah, on Tool. Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm proud of Tool. I'm proud of Tool.
You don't give a fuck.
No, I was listening. I was listening. I was
You don't
listening.
care, dude.
I was listening.
I don't care either. Like, I don't fucking give a shit.
You
Fuck
fucking care so much you had to tell me,
I
pussy.
care so much I know everything, bro. I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
Paul sat down with Justin before Justin came in the band, and Paul showed him his Tool bass setup
Yeah.
to get like that super heavy like sound.
Yeah.
With the bass where it's like super like clangy, like a heavy metal object falling down on the ground, but like
Thuddy.
still
Thuddy.
thuddy and like hard hitting bass sound, like tone. But like Justin took that and still like made his own kind of like sound with Tool.
Oh,
after
for
he
sure,
joined.
for
So
sure.
it was
Nobody's
really
doubting
impressive.
that. Yeah.
But like Tool's bass sound still kind of like carried through even through Paul, which is very cool. And Justin definitely was a better like member for where the band was progressing, anyways, because they were going to like a more like experimental kind of like psychedelic sound, where Paul was more for like the heavy metal aspect of it. So it was better that Justin joined, and he was better for the band. But still, Paul's kind of like sound carried through, and that was very cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Can say he sent the blueprint. He set the blueprint. Is what you're saying.
Blueprint, and Justin like he added the finishing touches.
He fixed our shit,
It's
twin.
been great. Yeah, I'm excited.
He set us
I'm
straight.
excited to see, because I heard that Tool's coming out with a new album.
So is Pussifer, I think, like
Pussifer
Maynard
too?
James Keenan's.
Yeah, Maynard's in three bands actually,
And A Perfect Circle.
and Perfect
I think
Circle
he's doing
and
something.
Pussifer.
I was
and
watching
Tool.
an interview with him
Yeah.
recently, and I think he's on some new music 2025 wave.
Yeah, Pussifer is the one that Maynard is constantly pushing because it's like his smallest band,
Yeah.
and yeah, I think that Maynard, he's
He
very
cares
trying
about
to
what he
get
does. He
them
cares
going.
about what he does. He's passionate about it,
He's
which
really
I'm glad to hear.
passionate. He's very much an artist.
Yeah,
In the sense that he has like a strong distaste towards like the fame, but at the same time
it wasn't about the fame.
he wants to make as much of what he can.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I hear. Like
successful.
he's
but,
like interested. He's more in the more arts side, you know.
Yeah, more artistic side. Yeah,
Respect. We need more of those people, bro. I think
Yeah.
everybody in the music industry now is really about the paycheck. Like I guess I could name people that are still making music, but it's like, I don't know. I think all the music just sounds too generic nowadays, and it's all about like it's all about a personal experience. All the music we hear now is about like what happens to one person. And this is gonna sound like crackpot shit, but I don't think that's good for you to listen to all the time. If all you listen to is like not that this is the only music that does it, but if you're listening to rap music that's like, I fuck the most bitches, I got the most money, I stack the most bread. It's like, I live the best life. And all that Andrew Tate shit, too, where it's all like, you got to get your money straight, bro. You got to set up, like...
You got to pick up the matrix.
Andrew, yeah, it's like your life is pathetic. It's like, no, dude, some people just work blue-collar jobs, and unfortunately, that's all there is to it. There's no real escaping that.
Blue-collar is gay.
Blue-collar's gay.
Blue-collar.
Blue-collar workers are gay.
We got to set that
Blue-collar workers are gay.
Set the record straight. Blue-collar work is gay.
I'm going to
Everyone should be
Everybody should be an artist.
Everyone should be an accountant.
Everybody should be an artist.
Everyone should be
should make money off the backs of somebody else's work.
What do they call that again?
What?
Fuck.
Insurance broker?
Insurance broker.
Everybody should be a personal accountant.
Personal
Those are the real jobs. Those are jobs that really matter.
Accountants,
bankers, what else? Insurance broker. Breaking is more important. Shout out Mackenzie Bishop.
Yeah.
But like those are important jobs, you know? Not plumbers, not electricians, not carpenters, not welders.
It's a waste of time. Like we already have so many buildings.
Just make more art and just sell more insurance packages.
Who's gonna count those buildings? Like you gotta get that shit.
Nobody's gonna go into those buildings.
No one's gonna work.
Nobody's gonna live in those
buildings.
buildings.
No one needs to work anymore. Let's just chill.
Dead ass. I think we're at a point in society where like
it's important.
Just give every single person $1 million and just see what happens, bro. Just change it so everybody's a billionaire.
Might as well, because like
fuck it, see what happens.
There's so much haste these days to like keep working, keep building more.
Yeah,
shit.
like, stack, progress.
Like, let's just like I know Trudeau's out of office now. Shouts out Canada. We're from Canada, by the way.
We're from Canada.
Dickhead. He didn't know that.
Hey, and you know what? It's like,
and I think
Trudeau's out. I think that's a good thing.
If Pierre gets in next, he should cut all that conservative, like, oh yeah, we're gonna make homes affordable shit. Fuck that. Give everyone $1 million.
Yeah, dead ass.
And just sit
I'd
back,
vote for your Pierre
sit
that
back
way.
And let it happen. Because like, if we all chill with $1 million, we all make it work. Whatever, that's cool. If we don't, fuck it, rebuild.
I think the blue pill's been Jordan Peterson for a long time too. I don't think Jordan Peterson said something.
Jordan Peterson's coming to Abbey.
Is he really?
He's doing a speech at the Abbey Center. You want to come?
You're going? Really?
No. But if you go, I'll
go. I'll go if you go. I'll go. Should we take shrooms at that? Should we geek our fucking minds out?
Shrooms at Jordan Peterson, we should kill him after.
Yeah, be like, yeah, we'd probably rush the stage. We'd probably rush the stage. This is not a threat on Jordan Peterson. This is not admissible in law.
Yeah.
This is in the court. This would not stand up. I'm saying it right now.
I'm pledging to assassinate Jordan Peterson.
I'm not pledging to do that. I'm not pledging to do that at all.
I'm not doing that. Obviously, I'm not.
I only eat steak and water.
Drink steak and water. Transgenders.
That's a huge thing to ask a man in their life. How you're doing in your day-to-day life.
Alright, I don't give a fuck. See, obviously, the problem with Jordan Peterson is that he cares too much.
Yeah. Put too much time into this shit. It's like, dog, take a step back. I promise you.
Oh, fourth gayest thing of all time is being a modern philosopher. If you have opinions about people and like politics these days, is very gay.
And we should preface this by saying, I know a lot of people think that comedians are the modern day philosophers. Me and Corwin want to say that. Although we're humbled to think that
appreciate that.
We're humbled that you think that we're the greatest comedians of all time. We're not philosophers.
Comedians aren't philosophers.
And I do agree that philosophy is gay, but Norm Macdonald, another great Canadian comedian, did have this to say about philosophy, where he's like, you know, a lot of people say that comedians are the modern day philosophers, which I think is insulting to.
They're
modern day philosophers, people that go and study that shit, bro.
Yeah, gays. I know.
It's like, just because you have an Instagram account and you've done one stand-up set where it was all crowd work doesn't mean you know everything, you know?
Modern day comedians are not philosophers, they're comedians. Dickhead. Fuck you. Because modern day philosophers are like Jordan Peterson, who go up on stage with actual opinions.
With dumb, stupid shit to say.
Dumb, stupid people
stupid shit that he's thought about saying. Jordan Peterson goes up and he gives a speech and he's thought about what he's saying.
He's thought about what he's saying. He believes
the fuck, dude?
There's nothing gayer.
I think that America is great and Canada is bad.
God, dude. Don't get me started. If you
I'm
believe
sure you
anything,
do, dude.
You
have $1 million.
You're a gay homie. You're a gay homie, and I believe in that. If you have opinions, you're gay. You can't have any opinions.
I swear it's only like, I don't know, like.
No, you know.
I don't know, dude. People are just like, I don't know. All this 51st state shit has got me up in arms, dude. It's all this people.
Care about that.
I don't care about it. I don't care about it. But what I do care about is like people. Yeah, my dad cares about it so
Dave
much.
Cares heavily.
But it's all these people that can't get it out of their mind. They're like, what if it happens? I'm like, why are you even talking about it? What do you gain from talking about it?
Like, okay, even if you care, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Rage
That ass.
against it?
What are you gonna do?
Okay, look.
I'm not gonna.
Pierre gets in, whatever. Fucking Trump puts a lot of pressure on Canada to join, annex by U.S. Who cares if shit?
Yeah.
Like, if it happens, it happens. If you care that much, you can leave.
Yeah.
Go to New Zealand. Who gives a
People
shit?
are leaving America because Donald Trump's in office, and it's like, do what you want to do. If you really don't fuck with DT that much, that's okay. I don't know. Like, I was wondering if I would have voted for DT. I don't know if I would have voted for DT.
Yeah. Like as a political scientist.
Yeah.
as you both
You're a major, and I'm a minor.
You have to trust us.
Yeah, we know what we're talking
And
about.
listeners, you have to trust us on our political opinions.
Take our
can't
political
we can't
opinion
be
as
wrong.
100% truth.
We've studied everything.
As a
Back to the Romans.
100% truth.
Like,
Yes.
we know everything about politics, and like
The Romans were hella gay.
I think like yeah, exactly.
The Romans were
hella gay.
hella gay, dude. They just like to have sex with dudes.
Yeah, but that might be the move because like
I've heard.
everything that
New
we've
wave
tried so
type
far
beat.
hasn't been working, right? Like everyone's like trying to be like
New wave.
hey, you can't be gay anymore. Like, dude,
We-
being gay might rule because like
Yeah, could be the method, dude.
women are always like, complaining about things. Let's be real.
Women always got some shit to say.
Always got some shit to say. Lift the toilet seat up.
Some shit like
Fucking.
that. It's like, I got a hog between my legs, ladies. What do you want me to do here?
I got a bucking hog.
Twigs and berries, brother. Twigs and berries. I take priority.
Berries, apples and oranges, bro.
I don't got apples and oranges. What you got going on down there?
I got
What's wrong with you,
I
dude?
got grapes and cherries, cuz.
Tea, really? Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen what you're working
I
with.
know you got that. Whoa, what?
I'm
Why you
paused.
roast my?
Bro.
I don't want.
You rolled it.
I
You
don't
rolled
wanna-
it. You rolled in
I
that
don't
one.
wanna
You
do
rolled
that.
in that
I rolled
one.
in that one.
You rolled in that one. I rolled in that one too, though.
I'm a nat 20 all the way.
I don't need a cock, though. I'm a dragonborn.
True. Does penis size matter to you?
To me, no. But
Politics is. All,
I don't get fucked.
Politics is all puppetry.
penis size matters more than politics.
True. What do you think? What do you think Trump's rocking?
Um,
I want to give him a 3.
Five and a
no,
half. Five-
four,
five and a
four,
half.
four,
I'm gonna say
four,
5.5.
4.
You really think he's only rocking a 4?
He's like, look,
I think he's got a 5.5 in him
he's
somewhere.
a good guy.
On a good day.
He's a good guy.
He's fucking Melania.
Yeah, is he fucking money though?
He's had
No,
a lot of sex.
Look,
he's a
he might
peahound.
be a 6. He might be a 7.
He might be too much of a peahound.
Just look at every video of Melania. She's spaced the fuck out.
It's because
She's got nothing in her head.
she's on
That could either mean
Ativan
she's
or-
being fucked very good before every single like presidential
You know she's
Like-
on pills, dude. You know she's on pills.
meeting going on. Yeah, she could be. But like, damn, bro, she's out of it. She could either be
Yeah.
thinking about that
Yeah,
dick,
she
or
is.
she could just be affected by that
She's
dick.
like, let me fuck that. She's
In that
like,
moment.
let me hop back on it, King. Please,
It's
need
like,
that.
damn. And then Trump's always like on some fucking crazy bullshit. Like, every single video you see him, he's like scouring.
I'm sure he's getting like
Scanning
caffeine
everything.
injected right into him before like
Caffeine
every
injected,
public and like he's downing.
I think he's on some-
double
I
doubles.
think he's on coke for real, dude.
You really think he's on coke?
Oh my god.
He could be.
You've
He could be.
seen his activity in every video.
Something coke like even. Yeah, I'm sure they were putting Biden on some stuff towards the end too.
because he's so jacked up.
If you want to say that, if the thing is, if you want to say that Biden's on shit, you kind of have to say Trump is on shit too, because it's like
they're all on
Trump's
shit.
70 something, right? Like,
Yeah,
no 70-year-old is really that spry.
I think Biden is on like 90-year-old.
Yeah,
Just in general, on
He's
that
old,
age,
he's old,
and
he's
like
old.
he's failing. Biden's been killing it recently though.
yeah.
he's
I've heard he's been
funny
on the
as
up and
hell,
up,
dude.
I've heard he's been on the up and up.
He doesn't give a shit anymore. He's like he's at the age where he's like,
Yeah, he's
I
done.
don't give a fuck what happens.
He checked
anymore, bro.
out.
I'm
He
just
checked
gonna-
out.
I'm
He
just gonna
lost.
say
He
whatever.
lost.
He doesn't care. Him and Trump are chilling now too.
Really? That side, I saw that Trump and Barry
Biden
were
and
chilling
Trump
too. Trump and Barry
goals.
Obama.
Barry,
They were posted up.
Barack,
That was nice to see. Yeah, Brock.
Brock, bro. Yeah, they're at that fucking funeral for Jimmy Carter.
Oh, is that what that was?
Rest in peace,
That's what that
brother.
was. Rest in peace, Jimmy
Wait, moment of
Carter.
silence. Nice.
Big ups to the mandem.
Rest in peace. Card dog.
To the Carter.
Hit the
The
card.
Carter.
Hit
The
the
Carter.
card. Hit the card for Carter.
Jimmy Carter.
Oh, you can't hit that.
I'm off clean. I still
No
think
more-
about
no
it
more-
every time you hit about it.
No more
Every
weed.
time you
No
hit
more
it.
weed for gang on.
That's not true. It's gonna be true soon. Actually, is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking-
No more weed. You're done.
I'm thinking. I had like two. I have 2 joints left from the weed I just bought. I was gonna
You got
smoke
that
one.
roach.
No, I smoked those roaches last night, dude. I smoked those roaches. I shouldn't have smoked those
That's
roaches. I was so
disgusting.
dizzy when I went to bed, dude. I was so fucking dizzy. But I have one
I was
J.
easy, bro. No more drinkables for me. I'm over
Really?
it.
You're done? Yeah. I just need to enjoy my high better. I haven't. Dude, I got high like this past weekend, and like especially last night I was so bummed because I wasn't really enjoying my high. I was like, dude, how do I get higher? I didn't even feel the edible really much. I was like, dude, how do I just get higher?
The
and
50 milligram, you can feel shit off.
I didn't. I'm sure I felt it, but like
You were off that. Come on.
I was off of it, but I wasn't. I will say
you
I was.
recorded yourself holding your eyes open for 5 minutes.
Here.
No one does that.
What I will say is I was
You
off
had
of
to be
it,
off some shit.
but I wasn't noticing that I was off of it. Like I wasn't in my mind thinking, dude, I'm so high right now.
Should
And it's
we?
like off of 60 edibles, that's probably what I should have felt.
Should we keep it real?
Yeah. Let's give it another 1 minute
To keep it real?
to keep it real. Let's wrap it up.
We gotta get on Ukraine.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Ukraine, bro.
we'll start next podcast with the Ukraine
We
shit.
can't leave him with the cliffhanger.
We'll end them with the shouts out, and we'll end them with the
Shouts
plugs.
out. Alright, we got
Shouts out Aaron Voice.
I was about to say that.
Shout out, big ups to Aaron
Shout out
Voice.
to my father, Aaron Voice. He made this whole thing possible.
Bringing swag back 2025.
Neither of us
usually
would be here
Swag
if it wasn't
awards.
for Aaron Voice. Because he made everything possible. He made D&D possible. He created D&D.
Yeah, he did.
He created swag.
He envisioned swag.
Oh,
Swag. An Aaron Voice collection.
impossible. And, Board All Day. Shouts out Board All Day.
We'll give a shout out to Board All Day.
Shouts
Why
out
not?
The collective.
We'll also We'll give a quick shout out to Fuck, I don't even know, dude. Who should we shout? Oh, my boy Jake. My boy Jake broke his foot at work earlier this
Damn.
week. We'll give a quick shout out to
fucked
Jake
up.
Abrams. That's pretty brutal. We can give a shout out to the D&D group, I guess. Shout out
Yeah.
Braden. Shout out other Braden. Shout out Mac.
Shout out Mac.
We
Shout
already
out
shouted
you.
out Aaron. Thank
Shout
you.
out
Shout
Aaron.
out you. Shout out
Shout out
you.
Aaron one more time. Shouts out the Neo brothers.
Shouts out Sam Voice. Shouts out Samuel Voice.
Shouts out Mia.
We'll get him on the pod soon. Shouts out Megan.
We'll get Mia on the pod. We get Mia and Megan on the pod. The girlfriend pod.
Yeah, we'll have them do an episode, just the two of them. We'll
Just
get
the two
them.
of them?
We'll set up a 40
Do you
minute. We'll
think-
watch them from that window.
Let's-
We won't be able to hear what they say, but
We'll
we'll
talk
watch them
about
from that
makeup
window.
for an hour, bro.
They'd find some bitch.
They'd
They'd find some bitch shit to rant about.
Talk
They'd be
about.
like,
All the time. Oh my god! One time, like, Corn didn't reply to me for like 10 minutes.
Charles, you wouldn't believe it. I'm just kidding. I love you, Megan.
I
You
love
never
you,
talk
Mia.
like that.
No, for real. Girlfriends.
Girlfriends
cool.
are fire.
They're good. We can talk.
I'm
about
lucky
that.
to have one.
I could do a whole pod talking about
We
the girl.
could do that, but then we wouldn't look as cool and nonchalant on the internet.
We look gay as hell.
Yeah, babe,
It
I
is-
love you.
it
I could spend a whole podcast talking about you, but then I would not have
We're
as
gonna have
much
to
street
do
credit.
a little. We're gonna have to retcon the #1 gay thing.
Yeah.
Which used to be. What
It was
that?
police officers.
Police officers. That's now #2. #1
Yeah.
is now loving your girlfriend. That is the most gay thing you can do. Because think about it, you have to get in the mindset
Heard.
of someone who loves women.
Trust me, buddy.
And
But
to,
no,
love,
you
to love women, you have to be a woman.
You don't have to make the sale. I'm already right there with you.
I know.
You had me by the first word. You had me by the first word.
I'm trying to preach to our young liberal brothers out there. Who
Gotta
are,
wake up.
Who are liberal currently
Still affected
because
by
they're
the woke mind
17, but
virus.
they will be 18, then they'll be conservative.
Yeah.
So
It's a huge
just
jumping
ease
point.
them into the transition. I have to tell them that loving your girlfriend.
No,
is gay.
what I would argue
you
would-
can't do that. You can't do that.
I would say for me, it was I've always been more liberal, but the most conservative I got was probably around. I got my shit nipped in the butt quick because I started dating my girlfriend in grade 10,
Fucked up.
and that was kind of
Fucked up.
So realistically, for me, it was probably grades 8 to 9, and I was like, that's probably when it peaked, and I was like, meh, meh, meh. And then I got a girlfriend, and I was like, so that's the type of shit that doesn't fly anymore. And
Yeah.
you just have to keep your mouth shut with the homies.
You're
and
most
like,
liberal when you're trying to get a girlfriend. As soon as you get a girlfriend, like 2 months in, that's the most conservative you'll be in your entire life.
yeah.
It does go out from there. But that's the most conservative you have been.
All right.
If it was 2 months of having a girlfriend.
Camera, the
And,
footy
like,
just cut though.
Footy just cut.
Yeah.
I have one last statement.
Yeah, what were you gonna say? I
Two,
cut you
2
off.
months into that girlfriend experience, she hits you with that first. You've like, oh my god, like you haven't called me all day. You've been with your boys, and it's just like you're just done with it because you've been discussing gay politics with your homies all day,
It's Mando, dude. This is where I lose all my time.
and you're like, I have the fate of the world on my shoulders, and you complain to me about not talking to me for like 2 hours. I'm like,
You're
I
like,
can't fucking do this right now.
All right, we're at 44:29.
All love, all love.
All love.